The Israeli siege continues in the Gaza Strip. Dozens of families of Israeli detainees have headed to the crossroads of Kerem Shalom in the south of the Gaza Strip to prevent the humanitarian aid entry in the coastal enclave until the war is stopped and until the children are released. Our correspondent Huda Hegazi with the details.
The Palestinian sources have assured that today dozens of families of Israeli detainees, of Israeli hostages who are here in the Gaza Strip, have headed today in a convoy to the crossroads of Kerem Shalom, which is in the south of the Gaza Strip, to prevent the humanitarian aid entry in the coastal enclave until the war is stopped and until their children are released, since they have ensured that they fear for the life of the Israeli hostages who are in the Gaza Strip. Since from the beginning of this Israeli atrocity, at least 60 Israeli Marines have lost their life, but due to the same missiles of the Israeli entity, that is, Israel has been herself who, with her own missiles, have been the one who has killed the hostages who are here in the Gaza Strip. These families are doing everything possible to make this war stop, to be able to free their children. But nevertheless, at this moment, they have not been able to achieve anything. They have gone out to several demonstrations in Tel Aviv, in the occupied territories, asking Netanyahu, the prime minister Israeli, to stop this war in the Gaza Strip so that an exchange of prisoners is carried out. But nevertheless, Netanyahu has assured that he will continue the war. He fears for the life of the Israeli hostage, but that his main objective is to achieve military objective, and therefore the war should continue. Therefore, the families of these hostages have been seen in the need, or have been seen in the obligation, that they must do anything to save the life of their children. And today they have decided to head to the Kerem Shalom border to pressure either the Palestinian authorities or the Israeli authorities that they will not allow the Gaza Strip to be free until their children are released. With this, we can see how the families of these prisoners are in the need, totally collapsed. They have reached the maximum level of frustration, that they are willing to do anything to make their children free. Even 2 days ago, we heard that several of the families of these Israeli hostages had also been directed to the Qatari city to try to talk to the Egyptian intermediaries, with the Qatari intermediaries, to pressure Israel and the Palestinian resistance to take an exchange of hostages. But however, as we all know, these negotiations between Israel and Hamas have been stopped after the murder of Hamas leader Saleh al-Rouri, and therefore they are trying to do everything possible so that these negotiations return to stand up. As I have said, these families have reached the maximum level, they have reached their frustration, and they are trying to do everything possible to save the life of their children who have been put in danger here in the Gaza Strip due to the same bombing of the army of Israel and this coastal enclave.